Hello and welcome to a quick run through of how to score a game on the Play Cricket Scorer app. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. Before I do log in, the main requirements to be able to score on the app is you need to be signed up and registered to Play Cricket, also be a member of your site, and also have scorer admin rights. If you haven't got scorer admin rights, please speak to your club admin to arrange those to be given to you. So I'm just going to log in now. And this will bring up a list of different sites that I can score for. So in this case, I'm just going to select Anna's testing site and then press done. First, what happens is it will bring up the competition filter. So this allows you to filter through various different divisions or friendly fixtures that you might be scoring for. So in this case, we'll go for the friendly one here. So let me just turn my mouse off so I can scroll down. And as you can see at the bottom, I've got the match that I've set up previously. So I'm just going to select that and then press Start Match. So this will now take me through to the team selection. On Anna's test site, I've already got my 11 players selected here. And then on Tom's test site, I need to select some players. So it's simple as just selecting the players off the list. If your squads are set up correctly, then you will be able to just filter via the squad rather than going through the entire club list of members. So once you've selected your players, go to Edit Team. Now this is the team that I've selected. I just need to add some wicket keepers and captains. So click on the three dots here, select as wicket keeper, and we'll select a captain as well. What I've just realised as well is Jeff Bridges isn't actually playing today. So if I wanted to make a last minute change to the squad, again, click on the three dots and then remove a player. Press yes and then press done. So you can see I've only got 10 players here selected. I've also got 4 other players in the squad that I could select, or I could add a new custom player at the bottom. If I choose to add a new custom player, I just simply enter a first name and last name and then press done. But in this case, I think Mr. Sean Bean will be playing today. Press next. So you've got these two options here. You can save and exit once you've set up the teams and come back to a later date. But in this case, we're just going to continue to match setup. So in match setup, you've got a variety of different options. These should already be preset by your league. Essentially the league sets up these formats and they should pull through to your game. So I'm just going to take record batting minutes off, but we're happy with everything else. And then press match setup. And then you go to the toss and who's batting or bowling first. Press done. So in this pop-up box, you've got two options. So you can score manually or you can score ball by ball. Scoring manually is essentially you can enter the headline score for the first innings or the entire match if you want, and then go and add on the details on the actual Play Cricket website. But in this case, I'm going to score ball by ball and then select some batters and then a bowler. So now you have your main screen here. Let me just put my mouse on so you can see where I'm pressing. You've got all these different buttons down here to press when you're scoring. So we're just going to score the first over first. So I'm going to score 2 runs. As you can see here, the wagon wheel I've enabled. So if you want to use the wagon wheel, just simply tap on where the ball's gone to and then press done. So we'll do this for a few more balls in the over, and then we'll finish the over. So after the 6th ball is bowled, you do get a prompt to end the over. In this example, I will continue because the umpire hasn't signalled that the over is ended. So I'll go with continue this over and then score another 2 runs. So after every ball that's over the limit set in the settings, it will prompt you to end the over. in this case we're happy with the 7, and then we'll just press end over and then select another bowler. So we've got all these extras down here as well. So in this case I'm going to go for a no ball's been bowled. So the first time you press any of the extras button, it will ask you to if you're happy with the extra values. You can change the values, or you can continue scoring if you're happy. So I'm going to just press continue scoring and then select yes. Going to score another couple of balls. Just realised that the wagon wheel's starting to get in the way a little bit and I can't keep up with the scoring, so I'm just going to turn that off. All you've got to do is select the settings button in the top right hand corner on Apple products. I think it's on the left hand corner if it's Android, and then go into match settings and then turn the wagon wheel off. Once you're happy with that, press done, and then you can continue scoring as you go along. So in this case, in this over, the umpire has signalled that there's only 5 balls in this over and it's going to end the over. In that case, just press the end over button here. It'll prompt you to make sure you're happy with that. So in this case, yes, and then we'll select another bowler. So what I've just realised is that that second ball down here of the first over wasn't actually 2 runs, it was 3. So if you do realise that you've made a mistake, just make a note of it, and then you can go back to a break in play. So in this case we're just going to press the little pencil icon, let me just move that, and then change the runs from 2 to 3 and then press done. So what this then triggers is our autocorrect feature. So you can either change the over or the entire innings. So if you just keep an eye on all these balls after the second ball, you'll see various stats change around. So you can see there that it's updated the entire innings. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a wicket. So you can see here you've got your different parts of the wicket information. So we're going to go with a bowled wicket this time. Happy, double check, and if you're happy, press done, and again it will ask you to confirm the wicket. So we'll confirm it, and it's come up in a little red ball there. So we'll continue scoring a few more runs, and then we'll do a wide. So you can see you've got all the different options here. I'm going to go for another wicket, and then dismissal type. So as it's a wide ball, it will only come up with 5 different options for the wicket. So in this case we'll go for stumped, and then as you can see it will auto-populate it with the wicket keeper. Happy with that, and then press yes, and then continue. And then we're going to score some more balls. What I've just realised is A. Leonard is the wrong batter in the crease. So if you want to change this around, just again select the 3 dots next to the person's name, and then it gives you various options. You can either change the strike around like so, or we'll change the batter. So Homer Simpson can come in and press done, and I'm changing it due to error. So as you can see, all the runs and other stats are still there. It's just changed it for the batter. The same applies to the bowlers. So in this case I'll change Mr. Hodges to Mr. Heaton and press done. So we'll continue scoring. End over, and then going to the final over, as it's only a 5 over match, and then end the over. So this will prompt you to close the innings as it's reached its compulsory close after 5 overs. So in that case we're just going to press yes. So what will happen now is it will blank out all of the buttons except for the new innings button and match actions. So to start a new innings, simply select new innings and batters and bowlers. So we're going to continue scoring here. So we're going to score some big numbers and then carry on. And be over. Press done. And then some more runs. So here you can see Tom's test site has passed the score, so it's of Anna's, so it's prompting me to close the match. So in this case I'm going to press OK because I'm happy with that. So this will then take you through to the scorecard where you can edit the scores and then select the final result and submit the match. So all you've got to do to check the different scorecards is click on the team names. I've had a quick scan through of both scorecards and I'm happy with what I've got here. So then I'm going to press end match. So this will give you a couple of options. You can finalise the results, which I'm about to do, or you can save and exit. If you want to save and exit, you can do, and then come back to a later point and upload the information. Once you do finalise the results, it will update Play Cricket. It will update all the player stats, team stats, and also calculate bonus points and league points for the league tables. So I'm just going to press finalise the results and Tom's test site 1 and press done. Then it'll give you another warning that you won't be able to change anything on the scorecard. Just so you're aware, you will still be able to go into your admin side of your Play Cricket site and make changes to the scorecard afterwards if you need to. So I'm going to press OK. And as you can see here, it's moved into my completed section. If I click on that, I've got 3 options. I can remove it from my device. I can resync it to Play Cricket. Essentially, that is all that does is just re-uploads the information. This can come in handy if you've got intermittent internet connection at the ground. You've also got a view and share option, so you can share the PDF and also export it to a PDF. I would definitely recommend you exporting it to a PDF file before you remove it from your device. So that is the end of a quick run through on how to score on Play Cricket Scorer.